basically when they were in their rut, he was probably the only positive in their side. And I really think that I would probably say pump the brakes on this one.
Another one here. Mark Travers to Everton. What's happening here?
Sky Sports reporting this morning this morning, probably about 2 hours ago from when we were recording, Dave, that Everton want to sign him. Obviously, he would go in as number 2 behind Jordan Pickford, and I would probably say pump the brakes on that one. I wouldn't get too ahead on it, because I've seen some people presuming that he's just going to go in there and want to be the number 2, and I would highly doubt that Mark Travers wants to go in there and be number 2, Dave. So he's obviously saying to Bournemouth, I want to go out and be a number 1. I don't want to sit on the bench and be a number 2 for my career. I have a long career and I want to play football. He was excellent at Middlesbrough second half of last season. He was one of the best keepers in the Championship. Basically, when they were in their rut, he was probably the only positive in their side. And I really think that I would probably say pump the brakes on this one. I think Travers will not want, as good as probably the money would probably be at Everton, I think he'll just want to go play football, because he wants to play for Ireland. As obviously he wants to somehow find a way to get him back in and possibly the number 1 again, or if Kelleher gets injured, he becomes that next option. But the reality is, Dave, if he goes to Everton and becomes number 2, does that take him out of the Ireland picture? Because I would say it's 95% likely we'll see Josh Keeley in the Championship with a very good side next season. And you can, as easy it is to come up the ladder in Irish football, you can slip down it very fast. Travers could easily fall out of it. As much as we want Travers to do well, we think probably going and being number 2, even as Everton are a very good club, I just don't think that's acceptable to be called up over lads who'd be playing week in, week out, and even the Championship. So yeah, so I just don't think Travers would want this move to happen unless he suddenly switched his mindset that he's happy to be a number 2. But I just think he wants to play every week. Just Dave, the only thing I'd say is he's in the final year of his contract. Probably Bournemouth might think we might want to cash in. I'm sure Mark Travers could easily get a move to load. I would guarantee 95% of Championship teams would take Mark Travers in the morning, because they know how good he is. But no, I just think if Everton is going to pay money for him, I still think any other club in the Championship would. Every single club in the Championship that needs a goalkeeper will want Mark Travers. So okay, I would say probably just hold on that one.